Hello, my name is Brenda Heyward. This channel is made to serve viewers on their needs. The information you may view may need to be asked of a specialist. I am not a tax accountant, real estate agent, or attorney. When you have time to make a decision, this is just an overview of what may be possible to perform if this is the way you want to go. This video will highlight the possibilities that may be eligible for you when making a decision for your future on your home or homes you own. This video is called Selling to Relatives, Tips to Think About Prior. This video will highlight additional information to your questions on whether the information can be helpful and added to your need to know list. Viewers, I hope you brought your notebook and pencil. One, will you take the place of the lender? Will your family member renege on a contract that they have to pay back if you are the loan lender? Will this action destroy your credit? I shouldn't have to tell you the answer to that question because family members are the first ones not to pay back even a small loan, and they are the first ones to say, "You gave the money or home to me as a gift." Remember, when it comes to money, documentation is needed before the transaction of anything is given. I don't care if you just have to send a text message. The text message will be at least remind them what the latest conversation was about and whether they agree about what was said. Remember, even text messages can be printed off and filed in your records. Please print off the text. If possible, check with the internet and they will tell you how to save and print the text message. For example, find the conversation you want, capture a screenshot if you're using an Android, select the share icon, and send a text to your email. This is how I do it. Only please check out the internet on how to for your phone. I use my email because I do not change my email account frequently. I've had the same email account for over 20 years. Two, do relatives renege on parts of the contract? Will your family members renege only on part of the contract that they don't like? The answer to this question is yes. Say you want to put in the contract that you will stay in the guest house for one of the bedrooms once or twice a year. When you show up in the guest house or the bedroom is filled with boxes of their stuff and you are unable to get in and either have to return home or go to a hotel, how would you handle this situation? This is hard because you will have to clean up the guest house or the room just to spend the night, or find out that the utilities are turned off and staying there will not meet your minimum standards to get through the day. Are you headed to the hotel or back home? My feelings would be the same as yours. Asking them and yourself, why didn't they alert you to the change before letting you travel to come to visit them? All I can say is to try not to give any contract stipulations because a problem will occur. Number three, selling to a relative. Is selling your house to a family member a good idea? The answer to this question could be yes, if they could afford it. Ask them first to qualify through a loan officer to see if they can qualify for the amount you wish to sell the house for. Have you sat down and gathered all your bills and outstanding loans and know what is the minimum you would like to walk away with? I do not agree that this total should be negotiable with the family. Please get an estimate on the value of your home. Remember, if the home still needs repairs, you should not sell them or walk away with no money because you still have to think about how and where you're going to live after the transaction. Because you can no longer afford the cost of living in your house, does not mean you can not get enough money to pay off the mortgage or have money to assist you in moving to a new apartment or property. I do agree, as a seller, you do not have to prepare your home for sale because the family has already reviewed the property and may know what is currently wrong and what repairs are needed. However, the hardest cost or part is negotiating how much you want if they are trying to get something for nothing, such as a gift. Remember, if you know there's some money you can get to assist and they don't want to give you, you have to make a decision. Leaving your hands empty and nothing to help you move out of the property is not a good decision. You will see money going out and nothing coming in and your savings disappearing. Please at least get an estimate on what your home could sell for prior to selling or giving it to the relatives. Just a little about me. I'm a person who enjoys food. However, I cannot mention my favorite restaurant. One of my favorite foods is cherry cheesecake. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking a thumbs up or leaving comments below. Number 4, gift to a relative. If you want to give a gift of a house to a family member, you can leave it in your will. The transfer of the house can be done in a will, and knowing they are or not paying what is needed to maintain the premise is not a worry to you. However, the gift of house has been given in a will. All you have to do is name the beneficiary in your will, and you become worry free. When the property goes into probate, all your wishes will be handled, then along with all the other assets based on what was written down in your will. If there is a home for transfer, family members avoid paying capital tax gains taxes because you die owning the assets. If you thought about capital gains taxes, they will be avoided because you never sold the property prior to your death. I must add that they will probably have to pay federal taxes if their state exceeds a certain amount. Please check with your federal and state taxes sometime to take, out which is a bite out of their inheritance when their state is transferred to the family member. Yes, I can say when you put your home in a will, the house must go through probate and it takes time and expense to set up the transfer if the home is not paid off. Is there a mortgage on your property? You must be aware mortgages are not assumable and your family member must qualify for the loan amount to pay off the property or sell the property that is currently in probate. 5. Revocable trust. If you want to give a gift of a house to a family member, you can put the property in a revocable trust. However, putting property in a revocable trust, probate does come with a cost for your family members. Please check with your state and federal tax regulations along with your legal team. There's an upfront fees to establish a revocable trust. When using a revocable trust, you can avoid probate because your assets are put in a living trust and the beneficiaries are assigned in the living trust and not through the will. Anything written within the living trust can be changed up to when you die at any time. When it comes to transferring property, it can make the transfer of the ownership faster and easier. So the main thing to think about is, do you want to sell or do you want to make a gift of the property to your family members? When you decide, please move forward and complete the transaction that you will be happy with. I have to say, I am not a tax accountant, real estate agent, or lawyer. Please check with your team before any forms are written or agreed upon. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking a thumbs up or leaving comments below. Please subscribe to my video. I am new to the YouTube community and would like to grow my channel. Also, check out some of my videos that may answer a few of your other questions you may have. My name is Brenda Heyward, and thanks for your time.